Hi, my name is Aaron. Join me and Christina as we play the fourth expansion of the popular game Wingspan. Wingspan Americas. Wingspan is my favorite game of all time. I'm always looking forward to these new expansions that come out. This is the Americas is the fourth expansion, following Europe, Oceania, and Asia. And with the last three, we were introduced to not just new bird cards. If it was just new bird cards, that'd be fine with me. But the last three expansions have introduced something else that was new. So, for instance, with Oceania, we had a new player board, and we were introduced to Nectar, a type of wild food token. In Asia, we were introduced to a two-player mode and a unique 6 to 7 player mode. And now with Americas, we are introduced to hummingbirds. Now, I say introduced, there were hummingbirds in the base game, but the hummingbirds in this expansion operate differently than your typical bird cards, as they go back and forth between each player's player boards and a center garden board. Now, for this game, we are playing with just the Americas bird, so you can see some of what this expansion has to offer. We are also playing with the base game boards. Now, there is Nectar in this game, but for those who are used to Oceania, we are not using... Nectar does not operate exactly the same way as in that expansion. I'll explain a little bit more about how this works, but for now, let's get started. Hi everyone, my name is Aaron.
And I'm Christina.
And today we are playing Wingspan with the Americas expansion. And so if you're used to Wingspan, but haven't seen this new expansion, let me quickly introduce a few things. We have this new board here with hummingbirds. We are only playing with the new birds from the Americas expansion for this gameplay. And each player has this little thin board that overlays on top of their player board, as well as a hummingbird in their grassland. And each of us has this hummingbird track with one of these tokens at the lowest spot. So the first thing we need to do is pick our starting bonus card and bird cards. So, Christina, you go ahead. We can do this at the same time. I'll go ahead and show the viewers what I'm looking at. Let me actually look at my bonus cards. That probably won't work in one of these new games. That's not bad. Definitely think I want that one. That's interesting. A lot of my birds are expensive, except for this one. That's actually very thematic, given the wingspan of this bird. I kind of want to keep it just because. Oh, I gotta also look at the end round goals. Go ahead and show everyone what this is. At the end of the first round, we will score the most points. We'll score points for food in our personal supply. Second round is the number of bowl birds with at least one egg on them. Third round is how far this bee token is up on the track. And then last round is the number of eggs in the ground nest. Okay, that would help there. Actually, both of these would help. I could probably use these two together in some way, so I don't think I'm going to keep this one or this one, even though that one's a bowl bird. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and discard these two. Okay. We'll create a discard pile up here. Okay. I'm definitely keeping this card. Okay, and now we need to get rid of a food for each one bird we kept. So I need to keep... I would keep these two and toss these three. All right, so I've kept 3 birds. I'm only keeping the fruit and the seed. Christina. Oh, you still working on your bird guards?
Well, I'm keeping them all.
Oh, wow.
I'm keeping them all.
All right, so you've discarded all your food. Okay.
I did, yeah. And I was trying to decide if I wanted to do that, but I think I like what I have, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Right. I've done that before, but it's rare. Or the other way around, where you discard all your bird cards and keep all your food. It's not often, but I have done it. Okay, well, Christina, we agreed that Christina's going to start first, so if you are ready, go ahead and make your first play.
Okay, I think the first thing I would like to do is gain some food.
Okay.
So.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna go with the worm.
Okay. And then, so she would have gained 1 food from the bird feeder, and now she's going to attract a hummingbird. From the garden. And gain the bonus that's at the bottom left.
Okay. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is grab the Wooster.
Okay. That goes there. And you gain a bird card for doing so.
I'm going to go for the Wiggin.
Nice. Okay, so we've got the garden operates same way as the bird tray. At the end of the turn, we will now refill both spots. New bird is yellow-headed Cara.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, that makes this much a little bit easier because I know what I want to do. I also gain a food. Let me verify what I need. Okay. I will take a fish. Take that out. Gain a fish, which then goes into my personal supply. And I've been eyeballing this one because I want the nectar. That guy goes there. And I add a nectar. Okay. And that was my turn. Back to Christina. Oh, refill the hummingbird. The garden.
Okay.
Oh, and this one I believe is you gain whatever habitat you are in. This bird is in. You gain 1 of whatever that is. So if it's in the forest, you gain 1 food from the bird feeder. You gain 1 egg if it's in here, or if you put it in the water, you draw a bird card.
Interesting. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is get another food.
Okay.
So I'm going to go for the berry.
Nice.
And there'll be a reason for that in a little while. And so now I send him back?
Correct. You'll put him on top of a hummingbird and then move up on your hummingbird track.
Let's see. Okay, let's put him here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she can move up on the mango or the bee.
Well, being that this round 3, that's our goal, I'm going to move it here.
Yes.
And I get to call another hummingbird.
Right. And this is for any habitat. You can either call attract a hummingbird or return the one that's already there.
Okay. I am going to call, because he's pretty, the purple-throated carib.
Yeah, it's a very strategic, very deep strategy right there. It's whatever's pretty.
Excuse you. But no, look, I get to move up on the hummingbird track.
Yes, you do.
So that's going to be helpful. And you said I can put it anywhere?
Yes.
Well, I'll put it here.
Okay.
And I'll move up the bee.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Very nicely done. Oh, there's another mango bird.
Jamaican mango. That's pretty.
Okay, I believe I'm going to play a bird. I just gotta think which one I'm going to do. It's got to be that one. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of holding the camera a little askew there. Okay. I'm going to figure this out. All right, I'm going to play a bird. I'm going to place my cube up here, and I'm going to play the Scarlet Macaw, which goes in the forest. It costs me a seed, a fruit, and a nectar.
Wow.
Yep. A seed, that, and a nectar. And there. Okay, and that's my turn.
Okay. I am going to play a bird.
Nice.
I'm going to play it in the forest. The elegant trogon. Okay. So we need a seed, or not a seed, a berry.
Berry and a worm.
And a worm.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to rotate this. Let's take a look at this ability. Every time she does the gain food action, she can discard one worm to lay an egg on this bird. Nice. Okay. So now the next question is, what is my next move? Take one from your hand behind this bird to return a hummingbird. Well, I kind of need some more to do that. I think I wanted to wait to do this, but I think I better go ahead and do this now. I am going to gain a bird. Look over my options again. I think I do like the oil bird. Looks good. Yes, I want to get this oil bird. All right, that will go in my hand. All right, so now I can attract a bird. Attract a hummingbird. I think let's see, it's a lot of, well, just about everything I get is going to just give me a bird card, so I might as well just grab this guy. He will go right here. Then I will gain another bird. I think I will get this Caracara. Okay, that ends my turn, so we'll refill the tray. We've got blue-black Grassquit and the smooth-billed Ani. That's an interesting looking bird. Okay. Christina, now it's your turn.
Okay.
So I'm going to see if this will work well right there. Yes.
Okay. I'm not really interested in anything in the bird tray. So I think what I'll just do is get food.
Okay. So she can gain one food from bird feeder, and she can discard a card to gain a second if she so chose.
So I'll go ahead and get the grain.
Okay.
And as far as discarding, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
At least, no, I don't think so. So I will not do that. Nothing to discard for worms.
Right.
So now we're on to the hummingbird.
Yes, and now you can return it. Move up a track.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put it here.
Okay.
And I'll move up mango, I believe.
Mango or whatever that symbol is.
Quite a bit of mango out there. Let me actually move up the flower one.
Yes.
Here we go.
Okay. Let's see. Get my options again. I wouldn't mind getting that one out as soon as I can. I don't have the food for it, but I can reset the bird feeder. Well, I guess I won't be able to.
I'm surprised that you haven't moved up your hummingbird track at all.
Well, I haven't returned any hummingbirds yet. That's why I've only attracted them. Now I'm actually wondering if I should just discard this bird. It seems so valuable, though. But it may not work for this game. And you know what? I just might do that. Okay. I hope that's a good decision. Okay, I will gain food and I will re-roll. If you don't mind, Christine, go ahead and re-roll all the dice. Okay. Well, that's actually a little bit closer to that one. I'm contemplating not doing that. Instead, doing something else. Okay, I will get... I'll get the fish. Okay. Okay. I will take a card behind this bird. And it's going to be the card I drew not too long ago. Kara. I thought about keeping it, but I think for what I'm trying to do right now, I'd rather use it for this reason, which now is going to allow me to return a hummingbird. So I'm going to return this one and place it. And kind of like you, let's just cover up the mango. I want to move up that track instead, which gives me another hummingbird action. So I'm going to return let's return this guy. He's going to go also on top of a mango, and this time I will go up this track. Okay, now I'm going to attract a hummingbird. Now, because I returned a hummingbird, I cannot attract that exact same hummingbird in the same turn. So this one is off limits and this one is off limits. So I will instead do I want to do that? Ooh, I like that ability though. I think that's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab this one because that one will allow me to gain one more food from the bird feeder, which will allow me to grab this worm. And that is my turn. We'll refill this. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so that gives me what I wanted. The question is, which one do I play first? I think this one. Well, whenever you're ready.
Okay. So I think that I'm going to go ahead and play a bird.
Nice.
I'm going to play the grassland sparrow. And it
Nice.
just calls for 1 grain.
Okay. What is this going to do?
Discard any number of grain to lay that many eggs on this bird. Do not exceed its egg limit.
Okay. So seed is what you're going to want to do. Okay. Very nice. Okay. Oop. So now I'm also going to play a bird. All right, I'm going to play this Inca Turn in the water, which is going to cost me a fish, which goes in here. Now I get to play this guy right here. And this bird allows me to discard up to 3 cards from my hand to draw that many bird cards. So basically, if I don't like the way my hand is looking, this lets me do some swapping out. Okay, and this cube goes up here. Okay, 3 turns left. Christina, what you gonna do?
Well, I need some more food.
She needs food. There's 2 rodents in the seed. I have a hunch that she's going for seed.
Why?
For your grassland bird over there. But I guess if she has a rodent bird in her hand, that might change things.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to my plan.
I was wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong. I have other schemes.
Yep. I've been wrong before. Okay, she once again does not have any worms, so now she's going to attract a hummingbird. I want to keep saying butterfly for some reason.
I'm going to get this one.
That's good because it gives you an egg too.
All right. I'm going to go with a pretty little green one. And let's see. Well, both of them lay eggs, so we'll just stick them here.
Okay. Very nice. And there's no empty spots, so we are good. All right, so now I am going to lay a couple of eggs. My birds, let's see, we'll put them both on the turn. And now I'm going to attract a hummingbird. What are my choices? I like that one. The nectar sounds great as well. In fact, I will do that. So I'll play this one here and grab another nectar. And okay, I don't have to refill anything, so that is my turn. Back to Christina.
Well, we're back to needing food again.
Well, yeah.
It's either food or eggs at this point.
And you've already got one egg.
Yeah, so I'll just go ahead and do some food. I'm thinking this time I will go ahead and do a grain. There we go.
Okay.
All right. Nope.
Now she returns the hummingbird.
Let's see. I think I'll put him here.
Okay.
And I'll do the B one.
Okay. All right, now that I have some eggs, I can play another bird in the water, which I will do. So I'll put my cube up here. I will remove an egg from my turn. And this time, I'm going to play the bird with the largest wingspan in the world. Just the snowy albatross at 303 centimeter wingspan. Cost me a worm and a fish. And when activated, I can draw the bird in the bird tray that has the largest wingspan.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You see, oh, this is the last turn of the round.
Okay, I think I am going to gain food. And I'm going to reset the tray.
Oh, yeah. So you didn't seem too enthused about your options.
No. Oh, great. Just what I wanted. All right.
So, worm, there we go.
Get a wormy.
Now the question is she going to get rid of it or save it for a future turn?
I'm going to save it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to save it.
So now, let's see, where's your last cube?
What, did I just stick it over there?
Probably.
Okay.
So attract a hummingbird.
Okay. Who do I want to join the party? Okay. Let's do the diamond bird.
Okay. So lets you move up a track.
It does.
Yep.
But I'm also thinking now, do I want to do that or take my chances and draw another card?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do the card one.
Okay.
Okay.
And she's just going blind, so we will not know what she drew.
Oh.
For her eyes alone.
Okay. Okay.
Now I've got to think about what I'm going to do while she's mesmerized by the card she just drew. I see she has 3 food. The only way I would tie her. Oh, and I needed to refill this. I need to remind myself what this is. Copy that. I don't think I want that one. So I think what I'm going to do, I need more bird cards, but I also know I'm going first next time, so do I really want to do that? I think I do, because it'll at least give me more options when I gain food again. Because now I'll be able to tuck something. So I can draw 2 bird cards. So I'm just going to go blind in this case. Let's see what we got. I don't know how I feel about that one. And let's see. Okay. Well, I do like that part though. So I may still use it. Okay. Okay. Ooh, where's my cube? There it is. All right, draw the bird with the in the bird tray with the largest wingspan. Is going to be the king vulture. Let's see. I can discard up to 3 cards in my hand to draw that many cards. I'm not discarding that one. Would I do that in these cases? And I'm thinking yes. I'm going to discard these 2 to draw that many. Let's see. Are these any better? Okay. Okay. I like that one. I like the name. Interesting. I've not seen a ability like that. I like both of these cards better, though. Okay, and now I can return this hummingbird. And it doesn't really matter because all of these are going to be disappearing. So, and I will move up the B track. Okay, and that is my turn. I have the 1 nectar. Christina has 3 foods, so she easily wins food and personal supply. So she will put 1 of her cubes on the first place spot, and I will gain 2nd place. All right, now we will start round 2. I will be player 1. Oh, and technically this would have been put in the bird tray, but now we're going to discard everything and draw replacements.
And you're first player now?
Yes. All right, and these get discarded as well.
Do you need more light?
Oh, let's see. No, I think we're good.
Okay.
There we go. There's still one bee out
Let
there.
me take all these off.
Yes. Gather all your cubes except the ones on the in round goal. Okay. I'm not crazy about what I'm seeing in the bird tray. Or not the bird tray, the bird feeder. I talked about maybe discarding something when I run my gain food, but now I'm not sure if I want to do that. That is cool, but I don't know if I'm going to actually use it. Actually, Actually, I think I will get rid of this one. Okay. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to gain food. So I'll gain 1. I want... What is my next move? Okay. I will gain a seed. Go along with my lovely nectar here. Okay. Tuck a card from my hand behind this to return a hummingbird. And I will tuck this Brazilian till behind it. You can do it, Aaron. Okay, so I will return the mango bird and place it on top of this bee bird to move up this track. And now I'm going to attract a hummingbird. It cannot be the one I just put up there. And I would like another nectar, so I'm going to grab this one. Okay, so that is my turn. Christina?
I would like to draw bird cards.
We replace this one. Okay.
Okay, so I would like the flycatcher for sure.
Nice.
Okay, so I did that. Now I'm doing the
Hummingbird, yes.
Got it. Okay. Let me do this one so I can get a nectar.
Yep. Okay. Now we will refill this.
Okay. I think I'm done.
First, I was wondering, what's she doing there? Oh, and we got.
Yeah, that's the bird I drew. Weird, isn't it? It's Hennemow or moo.
That's interesting. Actually, I'm very intrigued about that one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? I am going to do that. We'll gain a couple bird cards. One's going to be this one. I need to pay attention to what the largest bird here is because of my albatross. I don't know if I'll keep that one. Okay, what is my second bird? It's a pretty bird. Okay. I like this one better. Okay. Snowy albatross. Draw the bird with the largest wingspan, which is this one. And now I can discard up to 3 cards from my hand to draw that many. Okay, let's set you down here. Go back over everything. Okay. There we go. This is keep. This is keep. No keep. And I like so many of these. I'm now wondering if I should just get rid of this one because I'm probably not going to use it. So, yeah, I think I am. Okay. So I'm going to discard these 2 cards to draw 2 more. Right there. All right, let me go ahead and set. Well, let me actually see what I got here. Okay, not bad. Interesting. Okay. I like that. All right, now I'm going to attract a hummingbird. And it's definitely going to be the bee. Bird. Now I can move up any track I want to. I could go the bee route. Question is, do I want to do that? I'm actually going to move up this track. I need to at least get it off of -3 points. Okay, it's the end of my turn. We fill this one, and then these 2. Show the viewers what we've got going here. That's pretty cool, that roadside hawk.
Mm-hmm. Is it my turn?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to draw a bird. I would like the roadside hawk. Yep, that's really going to work great in my scheme. Okay.
She's scheming.
And now,
she gets to
send
return.
him back.
Yes.
Where do we send you? I guess we'll just stick you here.
Okay.
And I'm going to move up the diamond.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice. Oops. Oh, thank you.
Ooh.
Ooh, a toucan. All right, I got to zoom this in.
A Toko? Toucan.
Toko toucan. Activate any or all brown powers in this row in any order when you play it. Okay. First, let me look at my supply. I got 1, 2, and sorry, readers, I know this is a little blurry. There we go. 1, 2. I will need 1 more of those type of birds. I also need to start playing birds. Let's see. We still got 5 turns left. You know, I kept this bulb bird earlier, but I'm wondering if that's not wise given the habitat that it's in. But I do think I want to play this one next. Here we go. Okay. So I am going to, let's play a bird in the forest, which is going to, I'm going to have to pay my last egg. And this one's going to cost me 2 nectar because it cost me 2 berries that we haven't seen in a long time to play my oil bird. When activated, I choose a food type. All players who do not have that food type in their personal supply may gain 1 of that food from the general supply. Okay.
Okay. As interesting as it is, I'm going to draw a bird.
Okay. She wants the toucan.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay, and so now I get to call a hummingbird.
Yes.
Remind me again. This.
That means you, whatever habitat it is in, you gain 1 of that item.
Oh.
Whether it's an egg, a bird card, or a
Cool.
food.
Very cool. I think I actually want to move up the track, so I'm going to call this one.
Yep. Nice.
Hmm. Okay. I'm gonna move up the B.
Might as well.
Yeah.
I know it's because that's how it was the last time. Is do I want to keep going on the B? Because I want to eventually get all those at the bottom off of -3.
Well, the problem is round 3 is when the B is totaled. So
Yeah.
if I'm not, at least tied with you, then I have a problem.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see what I want to do next. I think I definitely need to get a bird in my grassland. This would not work. It would have to be this one, which I think I would want to do next anyways. Okay, so I just need I need a food that I don't have, but I can get around that. Okay, I'm definitely gaining food, so let's do this. I will gain. I gotta see what all I need now for my other birds, and I'm seeing a pattern. Okay, I will gain seed, and I don't think either of these matter. I'm going to gain a rodent. Okay, there we go. All right, choose a food type. Everyone who does not have that food in their personal supply gains it. Everyone, if you don't have a worm, gain a worm.
By everyone, you mean me. And I have a worm.
Yay!
That's rude.
All right. Take a card from my hand to attract or return a butterfly.
There's no butterflies.
Not a butterfly, a hummingbird.
You're very confused.
I am very confused. I thought this was going to be a cool, well, it is a cool bird, but I don't see myself playing it for a long time. And by the time I do play it, I don't know if it'll be as good. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I think you'll get more value. Sit this guy down. Okay.
I think we need a butterspan.
Butterspan. It sounds like a game about dairy.
Well, butterfly span is very long, so I shortened it. Or we also need chicken span.
That's right.
I'm still waiting for chicken span.
All right, I get to return this one, and let's put him. Let's do it right here to move up this track. And now I'm going to gain a butterfly, a hummingbird. So let's do Let's do this speckled hummingbird, which will allow me to move up any track. So I will move up the B to gain another hummingbird action. So let's move this guy. We'll just put him right here. See, that's either diamond or I think that's an emerald. I will move up. I should have done the mango. I have not moved up mango yet. You know what? Yeah, that makes more sense. Let's move up mango. And now I'm out of the hole for all of them. Okay, and that is my turn.
Okay. I want to play bird.
Okay. Maybe I should just do it like this so I'm not a little more steady.
I'm playing the bat falcon.
Okay.
So he requires a worm and a mouse.
Let's see what we got here. This must have been from your starting hand. Look at 2 hummingbirds from the deck. If either are the type of hummingbird you have, tuck one behind this bird. Discard the. You're going to tuck hummingbirds. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, and we never refilled this one.
Okay, so he just required an egg.
Okay.
So there we go.
All right.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me backtrack here. I want to keep the worm, but I want to get rid of this.
The nectar. Okay.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Yeah. That's right. That was the plan.
Okay.
So I
You gave a rodent.
Rodent and a nectar.
She's going to save the worm.
Save the worm because I got a plan.
Yeah. Does the plan involve this?
Yes. I would like to lay an egg with my worm. Thank you.
Someday. And I am now going to play a bird, finally in the grasslands. Let me make sure I got it. Yep. All right, I'm going to play this American golden plover for a worm and a seed. The ability is, when activated, lay an egg on a bird that does not have any eggs. And that is that turn.
Okay. So I'm going to get some food.
She's getting food. She's going to re-roll probably.
Yep.
Look at the berries. For so long, we had no berries. Now we have an overabundance of them.
Yes. All right. So I get 2 foods?
Yes.
That's great. I'm going to get a berry. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get... okay. Get a worm.
I had a hunch.
Okay. Now, look at 2 hummingbirds from the deck. If either are a type of hummingbird you have, tuck one behind this bird. Discard the rest.
Okay, so here's 2. Either of them are diamond or... Okay.
So I just tuck this then.
Let's see. If either are a type of hummingbird you have, tuck one of them behind this bird and discard the rest. So you're only tucking one behind it regardless. You just needed one of them.
Oh, it doesn't matter which one.
It doesn't look like it.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
All right.
Here's my discard.
I don't know. Do we have a discard pile?
Well, we should have. What did I do with it? Well, this is awkward.
We had a hummingbird discard pile?
Yeah, because we discarded at the end of the first round.
You didn't put them on top of that?
I hope I didn't. That would have been funny. All right, I'm just gonna put them here.
Weird.
Does it sound like something I would do?
Yeah.
Yes.
Sure does. Okay. Discard one worm to lay an egg on the bird.
Yeah.
So discard a worm. And let's do a purple one. Oops. Okay, purple.
Okay. Now she returns the hummingbird.
Okay. Trying to think, what do I want? I need the green track moved up. So I'm gonna do the green.
Okay. Out of the hole. Now it's just
the mango.
Which is weird. We saw so many mangoes last time.
I know, and now there's none. It's kind of scary.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully there'll be a mango coming up.
Okay. Do I have any of that? I got only 2 turns left, though. Neither of these are going to help me. Okay. Okay, so we're going to lay eggs. Let's do... You know what I realized? I don't have any of the new dark green eggs. This seems wrong. I object.
Like this?
Yes. Thank you.
You only get one.
Okay, I'll make good use of it. I'm sticking it here on my oil bird. Yeah, actually, I'm going to put both of these on the oil bird. Actually, I'm wondering, should I get rid of the rodent and lay a third?
Was dark green the only new color?
Yeah. Yeah, each expansion. Oh, she's so sweet. Gave me 2 more.
I was just kidding. You can have more than one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm just trying to think, do I want to get rid of this rodent to get a third egg? I think I will, actually. So I'm going to do this optional action to discard a rodent to gain a third. All right, lay an egg on a bird that does not have any eggs. So let's do the turn and then attract a bird. So let's grab. Yeah, we'll grab this one. Move up any track. So we will move up this one. Okay. Christina, it is your turn. Let me refill this.
All right. This may be done. May not be done. We're going to find out. Okay. I'm getting
food.
I'm going to get the wheat.
Wheat.
Yes, wheat. And then I'm going to roll.
Okay.
Oh, that's great.
I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, I know how I feel about that. It's wonderful. All right, we're going to do the worm.
Okay. Gaining a worm. Gaining a worm.
Okay.
All right, she needs a couple more hummingbirds.
Okay.
She needs diamond or emerald. She has emerald.
Okay. We're going to go with the emerald again.
Okay.
There's a mango bird. I wish I could just keep that. Okay. And now I discard a wormy to lay
discard a wormy.
One egg
Discard a wormy.
on the bird. And then
Attract.
I get to attract. And I would like, there's no mango. unfortunately. So I'm just going to take this one
Gain a nectar.
and get a nectar.
Nice.
I don't know. What am I looking for? Okay, I found it. I am fine, guys.
She's fine.
I'm fine.
Everything's fine. All right, let me set this guy down. You know what? That wouldn't be bad. I'm trying to think. Do I want to go with either of these? I mean, this is a cinch. Those are very similar. I actually think I like that one more than this one. Okay. It's not going to help me for this round, but I do think it'll help me in the future. So I'm going to gain a couple bird cards. Actually, okay. I'll take this one and whatever is right here. Okay. Interesting. I don't think I'll play it, but it's interesting. Okay. Oops. You did not see that. All right, draw the bird with the largest wingspan, which is going to be the cormorant. All right, discard up to 3 to gain that many. Okay. I don't think I'm going to keep that one. And now that I have this one, I have no reason for this one. And this one. Okay. So I'm discarding 3 to gain 3. Okay, let's take a look at what we're getting before we decide on a hummingbird. Oh, wait. There's no reason to decide on a hummingbird because I'm not attracting a hummingbird. I am returning it. Cover that one up and move up this track. Okay, so that's my last turn of this round. Let me refill the bird tray. Christina can go ahead while I am looking at the birds, the 3 birds that I just drew.
So when you returned it, why did you get to move up the B track?
Because I can choose to move up either the track of either the hummingbird I covered or the one I placed. And the one I placed has the B icon.
That's right. That's right. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'm going to play a bird.
No, still not.
I'm going to play the Antiquia brushfinch.
Okay.
It needs a grain, a berry, and a nectar.
Nice. Let's see what we got here. Oh, bonus cards.
Yes. And I get rid of an egg. So for each hummingbird on your player mat,
nice.
which I have 3, you draw 1 new bonus card and keep 1.
Nice, nice, nice. So you've got all 3. Okay.
All right. Okay,
that's new. Okay. Show the audience the last one, which I didn't really look all that closely at in the previous turn. It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. All right, and that ends round 2. So round 2 was bowl birds with at least 1 egg on them. I have 1 bowl bird because of the wild star nest.
0 for me.
Okay. Which means I will put mine on first place now. Because she didn't get any, she does not get second place. Okay. Now this will rotate to her. We'll start round 3, which is how far you are up on the B track. Now we will refresh these and actually put these in the discard pile. I thought I had created one, but maybe I did just stick it on top. Hey, there's Mango.
Great.
Couple mangoes and a couple of bees too.
That plover crest looks a lot like a blue jay.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Cool.
Okay, what we got? Jabiru. Okay. Go ahead and grab your action cubes. And while she's doing that, I need to contemplate what I'm doing next.
All right, I'm going to play a bird. I'm going to play the vermilion flycatcher.
Okay.
He just needs a grain and a worm and no egg cost.
And what's its ability?
When activated, attract or return 1 bee, or what is that? That purple flower thing?
I can't remember what that is. I don't think it's a flower, but I actually don't remember what it's supposed to. Actually, here, let me look this.
Well, anyway, I'm returning one of those hummingbirds, attracting or returning one of them.
Okay. It represents brilliance and coquettes.
What? Like a what?
That's the type of hummingbirds is the brilliance and coquettes, if I pronounce that correctly.
Yeah, I think so.
This clade's scientific name is derived from one of its members, the genus Lesbia. It's a reference to the island of Lesbos.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well.
Okay. I need some food. I'm not seeing what I want. What I want. Well, actually, I think I can do a little something. Okay. So let's gain a couple food. I'm going to go with a fish, if I can not fumble. And let's see, what else do I need? That, which is not the bird feeder. I will need that eventually. Okay. So let's do grain or seed. Okay, which is a food type, and everyone who does not have it, hey, she has no food. Oh, good job. You get to gain food.
Yay.
I'm going to pick... Fish.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to tuck a card behind this one, not that one. Okay, let's sit you down. Let's tuck this one to return a hummingbird. So I will return this one. Place it on top of this bee. You know what? I'm going to move it up this track. Actually, I'm showing you just what I'm doing. I'm moving up this track to gain a hummingbird action. And I think what I want to do is attract. Let's attract. Is that what I want to do? Yes. Let's attract this one. Gain a nectar. And then I'm going to come here and attract a bird. And attract. Let's do. Thinking maybe this one. Yeah. I'm going to gain this one. And gain a bird card. Oops. Interesting. I don't know if I'll actually use it this game, but it is interesting. Okay, that's my turn. Okay.
I'm going to draw food.
She's drawing food.
So I'm going to take everything that's there. And I'm going to do, let's see, I'm going to do a worm.
Okay, and now that all 5 are out, they are automatically put back in the bird feeder. Berries and rodents.
Oh, all right, look at 2 hummingbirds from the deck.
Okay. She needs.
Oh, wow.
Oh, man. Okay.
That's terrible. Okay.
Now she can get rid of the worm if she so chooses. Or have a. The fact that you're thinking about it means you probably want to keep it.
Yeah. I'll skip.
Now she's going to return this one.
I'm going to there's no mango, so I'll just stick it on the bee and move up the bee.
Okay, and it gives you another hummingbird action.
Okay. Let's.
Well,
no mango.
Technically, you can because these allow you to move up any hummingbird track.
You have a point. You're right. Cool. Okay. Let's do the speckled one. And
out of the hole.
Mango.
Nice.
All
right. I'm going to play a bird, discard an egg, and a couple of fish. I'm going to play, let me set this down. Nope. Yes. We're going to play the Neotropic Cormorant. Go right here. Once between turns, when another player takes the lay eggs action, all players gain a fish from the supply. I will gain an additional fish.
When another player takes the
Lay
lay eggs action.
yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, I am playing a bird. I would like to play the roadside hawk. He needs a worm and a rodent
Nice.
and one egg.
Nice.
And the round end, reset the bird feeder, cache all worms and rodents from the bird feeder on this bird if available.
Nice. Very nice. Just in time, too, it seems like. Want that one. Okay, so I'm going to play a bird. Okay, we'll play him in here in the forest. I will discard an egg to play my little Tinnamoo. For I'm using nectar for the berry and seed. Its ability is all players may discard an egg from their forest to gain a food, but not nectar from the supply. Okay.
Okay, well, boy, the options are not very good in the draw the food section. But I must do it anyway, I suppose. So I'm going to get one of these. And I guess we'll do rodent because I don't need any of that other stuff. Okay.
She needs hummingbirds.
Yep.
All right, she needs any of those.
I have
There
that.
you go.
Okay. Well, I'll just put that one back, I guess. All right.
Okay.
And can't do it. And
Return that one.
okay. Oops. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and claim the B.
Yep. Nice. Okay. Oops. Well, I'm trying to think. Okay. I will also gain food. So I'm going to gain... I guess I will do... no, I actually need both of these. So let's just do 2 berries. Okay. All players may discard an egg from their forest to gain a food that isn't nectar. Now, let me see if I'm actually going to activate that. So this is not like Finspan or Wormspan. I can choose not to activate it, and nobody gets anything. You know what? Yes. Oh yeah, you don't have.
I don't have any eggs.
You don't even have any.
So it doesn't matter, really. At least not this time.
So do I want to get rid of an egg for food of my choice? I still think I am going to do that. So I'm going to gain a worm. Okay, choose a food type. All players who do not have it. I'm going to choose a fish.
That's rude.
And then I'm going to tuck a card to do attract or turn a hummingbird. So let's do this bird that I'm not going to play. And let's return the mango bird. Like you said, you covered up the last of the bees. So I'm going to cover up this one and move up mango. And then for my last part of my action, I'm going to attract a hummingbird. And I will attract... I'm thinking it's going to be this one, yep. Which allows me to move up any track. Which, no surprise, I'm moving up the B track. Okay, and that's my turn. All right, Christina.
I gain food.
Okay.
So,
there is... Now you can re-roll.
Not interested in the rodent.
Hey, there's no rodents.
That's great. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go fish. And the worm.
Okay. Oh, she needs hummingbirds now. We're emptying through these.
Okay. Oh, I got one. The snowcap.
Nice.
And yes.
She will discard that to put an egg on it.
Okay.
She will attract a hummingbird.
Let's attract this.
Get a nectar. Nice.
Yeah. Well, let me think. Hold on.
That blue jay hummingbird is calling out, isn't it?
Actually, no.
Oh, okay.
I mean, yeah, he's pretty, but I'm trying to think of my next plan here.
She's got a plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Incredibly awesome plan.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do that and get the nectar.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Here we go.
Bingo. All right. 2 actions. But I need eggs to do much of anything else. So we're going to do lay eggs. So let's grab a couple. We'll put you right here. And you, oh, that's a wise decision. We'll put you right here. And then I'm going to lay an egg on a bird that doesn't have an egg. So let's put you right here. All right, and then I'm going to return this one. Let's see. Look at this and see what I need to move up. Oh, okay. I'll cover this one up so I can move up Mango and get another hummingbird action. So I'm going to return this one to move up Mango again. Okay, and that's my turn.
I would like to play a bird. I'm going to play the Brazilian merganser.
Nice. Couple of fish.
2 fish.
All right.
And
what do we got here?
1 egg.
Bonus cards.
Yes.
Wow.
For each bird in your water, draw 1 new bonus card, keep 1.
Okay, so it's draw 4 cards, keep 1. I have yet to draw a bird that gives me a chance to get bonus cards.
Okay, let's see.
Okay. Okay, and then my last turn. Oh, I'm going to play a bird. I'm going to discard a couple of eggs. Let's do these 2. So I can play this Walta Jacana for worm, seed, fish. All right, when activated, I refill the bird tray, and if I do, I may trade a card from my hand with one from the tray.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Okay.
All right, that's the end of the round. So I am second from the top on my B.
I'm 3 from the top.
Okay, so I'll place mine on the first place. She will take second place. Now, last round is Hi, everyone. So something happened. I don't know if I accidentally clicked the stop button on the record, but evidently part of the last round was not recorded. Thankfully, not too far. We've only taken 1 action each, so I want to catch you up on what's happened. So at the end of the previous clip, we have tallied up our tokens on the B track. Mine was higher up, so I would have gotten first place. She received second place. But also before then, she activated this in-round goal where she resets the bird feeder and caches all worms and rodents from the bird feeder, which there was 1 rodent. So that is where that is from. Now then, so now I am first player, and on my first turn, I drew bird cards. I drew 3 bird cards. I did not activate this bird because I drew all of them blind. So I wasn't really thinking. So because I can't refill the bird tray, I could not activate this bird power. I drew another bird from the bird tray, and then I discarded 3 bird cards and drew that many. And then I believe I returned a hummingbird, which let me move up on a track and then attract another bird. which allow me to lay an egg. And then Christina is just completing her first turn, in which she grabs some more food. She was not able to tuck any hummingbirds behind the falcon since none of them matched what she had. She did discard a worm to lay an egg on that bird, and she returned a hummingbird, in which she moved up the diamond track, I believe, which you probably can't see it there, but it's covering up a hummingbird icon, which allowed her to attract a hummingbird, which she's doing right now. She's attracting this hummingbird, which allows her to move up any track, and she's now moving up the emerald track. And now we are on the second turn of the final round. I think what I'm going to do, I need some food. Can you refill
the hummingbird?
Do I have to? I do have to. Hey, there's that blue jay like hummingbird again.
Cute.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to do this anyway. So, I'm going to take the lay eggs action. I am going to discard. No, I'm not going to discard anything. I'm going to just lay a couple of eggs. Let's put them on the albatross in the turn. Yes. Then I'm going to lay an egg on a bird that does not have eggs, which is going to be this tinamou. And then I'm going to attract a hummingbird. Let's do, I don't know what I have that I'm actually going to play. I don't want to play that one and that one. So I'm going to do, so I will need 3 more food. So I will grab this one and gain a nectar. Okay, that is my turn. Christina.
I'm going to play a bird.
Okay.
So I would like to play, oh wait, hold on here. Nope, can't play the bird yet. Okay. Nope. So we're going to do eggs.
Okay. She gets to lay 3 eggs on her birds. Is this the first time you've done this action the entire game?
Yes. Yep.
I think that's the longest in any game of Wingspan that I've ever seen that happen.
Okay. Okay. So now that has nothing. This one, you can discard any number of wheats to lay that many eggs.
She does have 1.
So I have 1. And I'm going to lay 1 on the sparrow.
Okay.
And then
return.
Yeah.
Birds, like I thought we were friends. We were going to be friends forever.
I think I'm going to put it on. I'm going to put it on the purple-crowned plover crest.
Okay.
And move up, and I get a hummingbird action.
Nice.
So I'm thinking that I will attract this one.
Okay.
And I'm going to put it here, and I'll get to move up the
another track. Yep.
So let me see. I'm going to move up purple.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice. Okay, now because she took the lay eggs action, that does activate my cormorant. When another player takes the lay eggs action, all players gain a fish. From the supply, I get to gain an additional fish.
Well, thank you for the fish.
Oh, you're welcome. My cormorant's very, what's the word?
Giving.
Generous. Yeah, giving. Okay, so what does that do now? Only had just one more.
Okay, do you want to refill the hummingbird?
Why would I do that?
Because it's, a good thing to do.
I suppose you're right. Okay. This one definitely has to come first. So the question is, okay, I didn't want to have to do this, but I feel like I'm going to have to. Okay, so let's just gain a couple of food. I am looking for... Ooh, I need a worm. Let's do worm. And something that I don't need. We'll just do rodent. Okay. All players may discard an egg from their forest. I'm not activating it because I don't need to. Choose a food type. All players who do not have it in their personal supply may gain one of that food from the general supply. I gained a fish earlier. Did I already have a fish? I may have just messed myself up on that one earlier. Oh, well.
What do you mean if you already had a fish? Because it's talking about me, right?
No, I'm thinking about the previous turn.
What about it?
I was thinking, did I gain a second of a food?
What, you didn't need another fish? Is that what you're saying?
I'm thinking about the last time I did it. Oh, well, too late now.
Well, I don't know what you did, so.
Okay, so I'm going to get...
I'm not of much help on your food game here.
Well, the only thing that would give me anything would also give you something. You know what? I'll do it. Everyone gain a seed, because it's the only thing that will give me anything.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, take a card. So, check something I'm not going to use. I'm going to just discard the Screaming Piha. Come on. There you go. Look at that.
Oh, wow.
All right, we're going to tuck him. So returning is my only option. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to return this wood star from my, was in my wetlands. Let's cover, we'll just put him right back on that kind because I'm going to move up to the last spot on the B track, which also gives me an additional hummingbird action. I'm going to return this bird from my grasslands. So the question is, which one am I moving up? I'm going to move up Diamond. And then I'm going to return this one. Let's cover up this one, and I'm going to move up Diamond again. Okay, and that is my turn.
Okay, I'm going to play a bird. I'm going to play the Toko Toucan.
Yes.
So it needs a worm, which I'm going to use a nectar and a berry.
Yes.
Oops.
And 2 eggs.
All right. Okay. When played, activate any or all brown powers in this row in any order.
That would be this flycatcher.
So I get to attract or return 1 bee, or I can't remember what you said, coquette?
Yes.
Hummingbird.
A brilliant one. Oh, but that's not going to work because you're full up. And none of them are that.
True. True. Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that ends my turn.
Okay. Unless you wanted to play in a different habitat.
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So now I've got a lot of food that I don't need. But I'm going to play a bird. Let's take one off of this one to play this. No, not you yet. We're going to play this Bonk Parakeet. From right here, it costs me a berry and a seed. When played, lay an egg on each bird with a star nest. So that would be the old bird, the parakeet, and the jacana. And that is that turn. Christina, second to last of this round.
Kind of think I have to do it for what I want to do, so I'm going to get some food.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and just take the grain.
Reroll.
Reroll. Hoping that I get what I need. Oh,
a worm.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. That's great. Yep, that's exactly what I needed. Okay.
She needs 2 hummingbirds.
Yep.
She needs to be mango, diamond, or emerald. Here's emerald and mango.
Well, let's do the mango one, because this one has a nectar on it.
Well, it's going to be discarded anyways.
Oh, right. Well, that's okay. Anyway, great. And don't have that.
And then return.
Return. Okay. Oh, darn. No. Well, I wonder if I can make that work. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and move up the brilliant track.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
That'll work. Okay, great.
All right, last turn of the game, and I am going to play a bird. Let me grab the right one. Yes. Finally, after that, all those cards I went through in that first turn, I have a card that gives me bonus cards. All right, I'm going to play them here. Discard a couple of eggs. I don't think it matters, so we'll just discard these 2. To play the horned guan for worm, berry, and anything. I'll just spend the nectar because why not? All right. For each bird on your playmat with a platform nest, draw 1 new bonus card, keep 1 and discard the rest. So that gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can draw 5 cards, but I'm keeping 1 of them. All right, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, be good. Okay, let's see. Does this work? Nope. Let's try this one. Nope. Come on, you can do better. Nope. These are not the greatest draws. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I've got 2 of those. 2 of those. I got it. Okay. Finally found a good one. All right. Whew. So I will be keeping this one. All right, and that is my final turn. Christina, I'm assuming you are playing a bird.
I am. I'm going to play the Kokoi Heron. He needs 2 fish and a rodent,
Nice.
which I have. And we need to discard 2 eggs.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's it.
Okay, so end of the round, you're still the only one with a end round ability.
Yes. So reset.
Yes.
Okay.
Wow, there's 3 of them.
Cash all worms and rodents on the bird. So we've got 2 rodents and 1 worm.
Nice.
That was a great roll.
That was a lot better. Man, imagine playing that bird like in the first round.
Yeah, well, you'll find out why I didn't do that in a minute.
Yeah. But if one did, that would have been amazing.
Mm.
Okay, so for the final round, we're looking at the number of eggs in your ground nest.
I have 1 egg.
1 egg. Well, I have a lot more than 1 egg, so we'll just go ahead and put our cubes up here. Nobody has a game end power?
No.
I don't even trying to think of even. No, I did see one earlier. I just didn't grab it or play it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that is the end of the game. So now all that's left is to calculate the score. Okay. Okay, so first we're going to count up the points on our face-up birds on our player mat. Counting 53.
Well, I counted 36.
Let's see. 11, 15, 21, 3, 6, 36. Yes.
You got 53?
Yes. Let's see. 7, 14, 19, 24, 27, 30.
Oh, I see. Okay, because you had a lot more higher point cards. I got it. Okay. All right.
Okay, next up is bonus cards. So I'll go ahead and reveal mine. I had this viticulturalist, birds that eat berries. If I get 4 or more, I get 7 points, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, actually 5. So that's 7 points for that bird. And the card I drew at the very end was sets of the 4 nest types. And if I could get 2 sets of the 4 nest types, I get 8 points. So I've got 1, 2 platform birds, 2 ground nests. I have 1 tree hollow nest and a wild for the other tree hollow. And then for bowl birds, I have this wild and this wild for 8 points, giving me 15. All right, Christina, let's see all these bonus cards. How'd you do?
Okay. So I have wetland data analyst, consecutive birds in the water with ascending or descending wingspans.
Okay.
So 24, 79, 90, 120, 180. So it's 5 consecutive birds for 8 points.
And actually, the hummingbird would have counted too. It counts as smaller than whatever else is next to it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Wetland ranger, consecutive birds in the water with ascending or descending scores.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
Nice. And same thing, the hummingbird would have been a 0-point bird.
So 8.
Yeah.
And then different nest types in the water.
It's all about the water.
Yeah. So I've got a bowl, platform, tree, and that's it. So that's 3 different types. So that's 3 points.
Okay.
So 16 plus 3.
19. Very nice. Okay, end round goals. So Christina had 4, 7, 11. And I had 1, 6, 12, 19. All right, eggs. I had 6.
1.
1. Okay. Cached food. I don't think I had any. No, I did not.
4.
4. Nice. That was all on that.
Roadside hawk.
Yeah, that hawk.
3
of them came at the last round too.
Yeah.
All right. Tucked cards. I'm gonna set this down because all of mine, I believe, are under this macaw.
Okay. Five for me.
6 for me. Okay. Then lastly, we're going to look at our hummingbird tracks. So I got 10 points for this one. Plus 1 is 11. 0. Plus 3 is 14. Plus 2 is 16. Okay, and Christina, you have, see, you got 6. Plus 2 is 8. Plus 2 is 10. Plus 0 plus 1 is 11. Okay, and that's it. And then we tally it up. 8. So final score was me 115, Christina 87.
Actually, I did 2 points better this time than I did last time.
Yes, you did.
But you really overshot your score.
Oh, yeah. This was much better. I'm trying to think. End round goals, because...
Yeah, for sure. But also, you creamed me when it came to the bird cards.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, sometimes, and I've seen it where someone can be so far ahead on the number of points on your bird cards that it can be difficult to climb back up.
Well, I think part of my issue is that I had to have lower point cards.
To start with, yeah.
Yeah. And the reason why I didn't play the hawk sooner, I think I got him, second round? Yeah, the reason why I didn't play him sooner is because I needed to have this guy first.
Yeah.
Anyway, but...
That makes sense.
I maximized my cards.
Your bonus cards, yes, you did.
So that's good. However, I'm wondering if it's a detriment. Because you really maximize your cards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there are sometimes when you look at the bonus cards, you just have to say, is this as hard as I'm going to work for this bonus card? Am I losing out on other points?
Yeah. I'm pretty proud of myself though,
Yeah, pulling that off was really hard.
because having two cards that essentially do the same thing, just one with wingspans and one with scores.
Yeah,
And
I've done that before, but that's not easy.
no, but I pulled it off, and I'm actually really proud of myself. I did
Yes.
not win, but it's
Mm-hmm.
okay because I met the goal that I had intended to reach.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually passed myself by 2 points from last game, so that's a win. Wow, congratulations.
Thank you so
Because you
much.
did really, really good.
So this is our second play of the Americas expansion. I still really like this.
I like it too. I
Mm-hmm.
think the hummingbirds add a new layer to this,
I do
and
too.
it makes the food a little bit more competitive. Like it's less about the nectar in the
Yes.
food
Mm-hmm.
than it is with the other expansion.
I agree. That's as much as I like and for those who are maybe not familiar, we are referring to the Oceania expansion, which actually is the first game to introduce the nectar to the game. Now, what's different about that expansion and this one, in that game, you actually each player starts with the nectar, but at the end of each round, you lose your nectar. We have different dice that can give you nectar, and every time you spend nectar, you place that nectar in the habitat you spent it on, and then you will earn points if you spent uh, more nectar in that habitat than anyone else. Um, and as it's one of these mechanisms that I was kind of torn on. On one hand, having that wild, uh,
It makes it easier to get birds played.
yes, it does. The downside is gaining food was basically a race for the nectar, but it also meant that in a lot of cases, at the end of each round, you were not taking the gain food action because one, you're not going to gain nectar because you can't keep it. And if you gain something else, well, you're getting something else when you could have gotten nectar. It's I think we have both seen this when we have played with Oceania. As much as we like it, so often at the end of a round, nobody is taking the gain food action. We're doing something else. And this expansion brings that element back where you still got the nectar where you can use it as a wild food, but you don't have to worry about losing it, and you
It almost makes it more special.
yes, and you can your what you can do at the end of every round is more open.
Yeah. I also think it solves the problem of devaluing your berry.
Yes, that's right, because um, in the as I mentioned earlier, in the Oceania expansion, you get new dice, and in that expansion, two of the sides are different. The seed side says seed or nectar, and the berry side says berry or nectar. Now, obviously, you can still get seed using the side that gives you worm or seed, but in the case of the berry, it's berry or nectar. There's not another side with a berry on it. And so it's like Christina just said, that expansion devalued the berry because let's face it, when you're rolling the berry, you're going to gain the nectar. And there were certain birds in the game that had you do something special if you had berries in your supply. Well, so much of the time you're not having berries in your supply. You're going for the nectar. And so I like I really like that about this expansion. You still got the good parts of the nectar without the downsides of it. And like you said, there's more strategy with this hummingbird. You know which ones you're attracting or returning, which ones you play it on, what bonus you're getting, which works well with this base board since it's harder to get food and bird cards normally with this board than the Oceania board. But now because of the hummingbirds, it's actually softened a little bit. you can get nectar or some other food or bird cards because of that.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else you want to add, Christina?
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this. And with all that being said, God bless y'all and have fun gaming.